Another meeting ended. Everything was discussed. Action points were noted. But a week later, the same issue was back on the table. In one growing SME, meetings had become part of the daily rhythm. Everyone was present. Ideas were exchanged. Problems were discussed. Action items were assigned. On paper, the meeting looked productive. But after the meeting, very little actually changed. Everyone got busy in their own work. The discussion was forgotten. The action items slipped. And in the next meeting, the same issues came up again. This is what I call the meeting mirage. Inside the room, it feels like progress. People talk. They agree. They write things down. Everyone leaves feeling that something has moved. But outside the room, the work quietly slips back into daily noise. The team was not careless. The meeting was not useless. The discussion was not fake. The meeting had produced discussion. It had even produced action points. But it had not produced a visible rhythm for follow-through. This is where many SMEs get stuck. They start treating meetings as the management system. But a meeting is only a starting point. The real system begins after the meeting ends. Because the important questions are not just, what did we discuss? Or, what action points did we write down? The real questions are, where is it being tracked? When will it be reviewed? How will we know it actually moved? Without those answers, action points become polite intentions. They sound clear in the room, but they disappear the moment everyone returns to normal work. So the answer is not another meeting. The answer is a better follow-through rhythm. Every meeting should end with 5 simple confirmations. What was decided? Who owns the next action? By when? Where will it be updated? When will we review it? These should move into a shared tracker. Each owner should update progress before the next review. Anything stuck should be flagged early. When this tracker was introduced in that SME, the rhythm changed. The team stopped having the same discussion every week. People stopped leaving the room with vague ownership. Because now, the next meeting started from the tracker. Meetings finally started creating movement outside the room. And that is the real test of a successful meeting. A meeting is only the moment of agreement. The movement happens later. Progress begins only when commitments turn into action. The owner updates the tracker. The stuck work is surfaced before it becomes a surprise. And when the next meeting builds on what actually moved. Meetings were not the problem. Meetings without follow-through were the problem. If action points are not owned, tracked, or reviewed, the meetings don't create progress. They only create the agenda for the next meeting. If this kind of thinking helps, subscribe for more SME cases.